foot, 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 foot.
Happy football day, everybody.
Ball.
All right, so
Let
I
it
think
be known that I have no idea what's going on, and I
it's
sound
Super Bowl
great.
day, which is why we got to get it fucking on, because that football ain't stopped for no man. So we got to start right on now.
This is the sports anime episode?
This is the sports anime episode. Abram, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I be a cheerleader?
No, Nick, sorry, you're quarterback, and you have three meaty men bearing down on you.
Why am I
Do you
quarterback?
really want me to do that thing you said?
No, not at all.
Can I just be the coach?
Fake.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Can
everyone,
I be water girl?
hold on. We're gonna jump right into it. So I'm gonna ask for. Shh. When last we left our heroes, you just finished exploring through a forest of mysterious, haunting imagery. Successfully, you navigated it and came out the other side and then re-entered into a new forest. You walked for a few hours, making some headway deep into this horrifying jungle-like wood before coming across a strange woman who seemed to be asking for your help in rescuing her husband who had fallen into a ravine. As you attempted to help, she kicked you into the ravine herself and revealed herself to be a bandit, one of the bandits of the whole Bandit Boar and Bear thing. She left you to die, but you managed to escape, and in the process, you rescued the man who had fallen in, who is going by Mordecai, I believe, but he is amnesiac and does not know his actual identity. All you know is that he's got some nice clothes and a picnic
Begins
basket.
with V.
Oh, yeah, he changed his name to Vincent. Carrying on through the woods, you seem to have a good idea of what bearing you want to take. You had a mark on the map that you guys generated yourselves by trying to find the dead center of the different standing stones that dot the countryside. And so it wasn't too hard for you to navigate through the forests. You ended up going at a downhill pace. You passed through ruins of various fortifications that have long since crumbled, and you've also found several fallen foes? Allies? Doesn't really matter. Dead men in armor, and their weapons all rusted through time. You continue forward to the point on the map where you think that you need to go, and you find a large rocky cliffside and a cave into which you enter. After a few short moments, you exit into a large sinkhole, all sandy at the bottom. You can see up into an open sky, and in the dead center, several hundred feet into the center, it's a very big sinkhole, is an ivory tower pitched and leaning slightly to one side. You get closer to it, and finally you're standing in the graveyard of a previous large battle, lots of men and women killed, and you also discovered a very shiny, fancy-looking artifact. Excuse me. It is a shield that is untarnished in the shape of a lion's head, and as you went to pick it up, you are met with a large, imposing figure standing at the top of the sinkhole, roughly about 100 feet up, and it jumps down and down until it collides into the ground and sends up dust and sand everywhere. And through the fog, through the cloud of of sandy mist, you see three glowing yellow eyes beneath a canvas cowl. Protruding out from underneath the large canvas cloak is a bent sword-like thing. All you see are its legs so far, and that one protrusion being a sword. It appears to be heavily armored, paint chipped. You don't know what color the paint used to be, it's been too long. And it's covered in dents and scrapes and tattered marks and all kinds of other signs of worn and use. What do you do? Stymied.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. What is it doing after it's jumped down?
It's just staring at you with three just glowing lights underneath its cowl.
Yep, no problems here.
We're fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna move.
How far away from it are we? I mean, if it doesn't do anything, I'm not gonna do anything.
Right?
Okay, so, alright, you, Okay, everything is still for a few moments as our three heroes stare down against this mysterious entity. No one moving, everyone completely still. A bead of sweat begins to drip down your forehead. The figure lunges at you.
Damn it.
Ah.
All right, fine. We tried.
The one time we actually weren't gonna be like
Yeah, I know, I
aggressive.
waited.
Well, see you guys.
Bye.
Initiative doesn't matter. Don't worry.
Hold on, I need to roll twice.
It's true. Initiative is fake and nothing is real.
Alright, 19.
Hold on, I got to get all the right dice out for this one.
Yeah.
You have things added to your initiative? Oh my god.
Yeah, dexterity.
I wish I
That-
had
I use the
something.
initiative button.
Yeah, that should automatically add the dexterity for you.
I don't have that because I'm
It's-
lame. So.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aurelia is using some
anymore.
weird, freaky thing. We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna
Like
get
a
out
pencil.
a pencil. Yeah, because he's a super freak.
Pencil.
We're recording, right? Man, that would be embarrassing.
Should be recording.
We got Abram. We got Nyx. We got Aurelio. You guys you're confined to that 9 cube square. If you can move within it, but you're within this.
Okay.
You're within.
Make
that.
a square, you animal.
Yeah, I
quick,
can't. You can move wherever you
metagaming,
want within that.
I guess.
There you go. I don't care. Wherever you want.
Nix and Abram, do you guys have inspiration?
I do not.
I do.
Ooh,
Okay,
wait,
so
do I?
Abram doesn't. Just checking. So I've got that. I've got one more ambassador inspiration. So
Gotcha. That doesn't recover with short rest, only long rest.
no, it's only long rest.
Damn, son. We should have taken a nap.
I think so. I think it's only long rest.
Gotta
I could
be.
look again.
That's
Gotta
too
remember to
powerful.
take naps whenever you can.
No, I'm pretty sure it's long rest.
We'll
not
nap
gonna
on
look.
your dad.
Okay.
Well, might happen soon.
Yep.
It's about 50 feet out. I'll make sure that we try to use a rough correct. Yeah, that's about right.
Alright.
We're gonna move everybody. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna try and get some basic stuff out here. We're gonna get some polygons going. You guys are standing roughly in front of the ivory tower, so we're gonna place it over to your right because that would be forward. As long as everyone is fine with that. What was everybody's initiatives? Do you mind just calling them out for me?
Aurelio goes first.
19 for Aurelio.
19. Okay.
7.
6.
I keep forgetting to use Outlaws code. Like I can just use that whenever. I just don't.
Well, the Outlaws Code isn't that... Hold on.
It's like you can hide messages in conversation. You can understand secret signs or symbols, and you can know if a territory is like dangerous and if it belongs to someone,
Okay.
or whether people are easy marks or if they'll provide safe houses.
All right, so it's just kind of like a way to insight.
Like you
check
can know if
people.
like someone's easy to pickpocket or something. You
Mhm.
can know if someone will provide you with a safe house. It's
Okay.
just like random stuff.
Right.
I always forget to use it.
Yeah, this person does not look like they're going to be willing to give you a safe house, and does not look like they'd be easy to pickpocket.
Do they have pockets?
There might be some underneath the cloak. Yeah, I'm far away from the microphone because I'm looking for a piece of paper.
That's fine.
Can I mean, are we already in initiative, or can I roll?
No, you're in
myself?
initiative.
Okay.
You can use.
I
your
just wanted to
turn
know what it
do
looked
that
like.
thing, but you got to wait for your turn. You
Yeah.
might be the first one to go. I don't know. I just wanted to be.
I probably won't use my turn to do that.
It is totally up to you.
Because we can see what he looks like when he's dead.
Okay, so Aurelio got a 19.
Yeah.
Who got next after that?
Me with a 7.
Wow, this is that kind of game, huh?
Yep.
All right.
We're all going to die.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, I'm presuming is going to be Abram.
Yeah.
And then after that is Vincent, aka Mordecai.
Oh, he's here?
Forgot he was here, huh?
He's here.
He's
I hope
here.
so.
He's
I
inside.
thought we left him outside or something.
No, he's been with you this entire time. He's actually was taking a picture of like some of the things that was around, and then as soon as this all happens, and while you guys are completely standing still waiting for someone to make a move, you just hear click as he takes a picture of it.
And then the monster starts running.
And then the monster starts
Ruined us.
running. First, every now and then, my my Microsoft Word all of a sudden just like becomes unlicensed and won't let me edit anything.
Shoot, dude.
Yeah,
That
I
sucks.
don't know what that's about.
What's the yellow thing next to us?
That's to mark where the ivory tower is.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are fairly close to it. I just wanted to make sure.
How
you
steep
guys...
is it?
It is what is a sheer
If
surface.
you were to climb it.
You cannot.
would
It
you
is
be
a
unable?
featureless, smooth texture. I don't
Okay,
think
just
that you
wanted
would
to
be
check.
able to climb it
Just
with your
see.
bare hands.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
maybe with monkey hands, but not with bare hands.
Hey. I've got
mean,
monkey hands.
Yeah. You're talking to her. Really.
I am talking to you.
I'm talking to a monkey.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so yeah, we are going to start with
me?
Aurelia. What do you do?
Yeah. How far? Like 5, 10, 15, 20.
You got a map. You know how far it is.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Damn.
Aurelia, you know
Oh,
there's
hey,
a mirror.
right.
Yeah, okay.
I just forget how to
Ruler.
use that. Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna talk first. That's a free action.
Talking is free action.
Are we gonna fight this thing? Like we shooting? We shooting to kill? What's up?
I don't think we have a choice.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna leave us. I don't think we're gonna get out of this peacefully.
I wanna ask what it is eventually. So if we could try to like wound it but not kill it, that'd be cool. Cause I wanna ask it questions.
We can try, but I don't think it'll let us.
Okay. Cool. Well, as long as we get it to 0, it will let us.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move.
We'll see if it even speaks.
5, 10, 15, 20. How far am I?
You are surrounded all by the corpses of various fallen people. They're clad in tarnished armor, and swords and spears stick out of the dunes and sands in every which way.
And if only one of us was a necromancer.
25,
Yeah, the sci-fi game and its necromancy.
30. All right. I have a long gun, so that lets me shoot up to 60 feet. So I'm good here.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire long gun at whatever that is.
Sure.
Yes. So roll to hit.
Oh shit.
I got a critical fail.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Aurelio, you do miss. The dunes behind the entity explode as the bullet penetrates into the sands and coughs up like a spout of sand. Next in line would be it.
I didn't lose my gun. Yeah.
It.
It immediately. Yeah. It immediately lunges towards Aurelio, and
Later.
its right arm raises up. This is all happening with a very unnatural speed, and clouds of dust are getting thrown up into the air with every step it takes. Aurelio, it's going to roll. Let me just check. I'm doing this all very officially for once. Okay. It gets a 22
To hit?
to you. Yes, to hit. Does that hit
Come
you?
on. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I think we all know it.
I just wanted to make sure. And you take. Wow, this is not going well for you guys. You take 9 points of damage as this sword is raked across your chest.
No, wait, how much damage?
9 damage.
I'm alive. No worries. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
actually- I was at full health, so.
And
My
then it goes to
family.
make its second attack.
No,
What?
I can't do that.
Oh, damn it.
You see another
It can do
arm
that.
reach out from underneath its cloak and go right towards Aurelio. Aurelio, it rolled a 21 on athletics. Roll either acrobatics or athletics of your own. This is a contest.
Okay, guys, in order to beat it, I have
need
to
a-
roll
You
19.
need a 20.
Needed to beat it.
You can do it. It's possible. It's within your
We
purview.
love you, Aurelio, please.
Oh, I also have an inspiration, so I'm gonna roll that if I don't make it. DM. I'm gonna roll
Well,
that if
I
yeah.
can't tell you whether or not you made it or not.
I know, but I'm gonna be able to judge myself.
Yeah, I guess because it's a
If
contest.
you get, like,
you
a
can
I'm gonna
do
roll it.
whatever. Okay, yeah, it's up to you. I will specify that this is very obviously a grapple check.
I didn't make it.
Okay, yeah.
I can almost guarantee it.
It absolutely, it just, it reaches out with this very thickly gauntleted hand that's a very sandy color and just wraps its massive hand around, like, your
But it's
chest.
a hand, like a human.
We'll get back to that. It's not your turn right now, Aurelio.
Oh,
it
it's
is-
happening to me.
Yeah, but if this is all within the span of, like, 6 seconds. Like, speed is of the essence. Nick's your turn.
Nyx is gonna reach into her side satchel, and she's gonna pull out a couple of components, and she's going to. I'm going to cast improvise grenade.
What the fucking shit? Wait, hold on. Do you need, like,
Guys, I changed
explosives for that?
glasses!
Components. Oh my god, it's just anything? Is
Anything.
the components any? Okay,
She
you
can
have...
pick up sand off of the ground.
Okay, no, hold on. It's any tool, which means that you have to use, like, your security tool or your computer tool or I don't know how this makes sense, but this is fine. Okay. Creature and object in the area takes 46. Okay, this is like a spell slot, right? This is like a spell. Yep. Okay, yep. Tell me where this. Okay, tell me.
Hey, wait. Does that hurt me too?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that, Aurelio. Nix, I'm gonna point out that grenades don't usually discriminate.
Yeah.
I don't have 4d6.
No, I think that this is
I have 2d6 plus 1.
Hold on. It's a 5-foot square. Nix, if you can figure this out so that he's outside the square.
The range is 50 feet.
That's how far you can throw it.
Yeah, that's how far I can throw it.
Yeah.
And one square is 5 feet.
Okay.
So I just hit him.
All right, no, I don't...
It's not a big grenade.
Hold on, because he's... It would be different if it was, like, Aurelio's just standing there doing his own thing. But because he's grappled, I'm going to say that Aurelio make a dexterity save. If you succeed, you take no damage. If you fail, you take half damage.
Okay, do it. Abram has lay on hands.
Okay, everybody...
Abram is like,
make a dex save.
Don't worry, it's fine.
So what do we have to make in order?
It got a 13. Is that enough to beat your... Is that equal to, or... What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 13.
Okay, so it succeeds. It takes half damage.
Right.
Oh, now I get a 21.
So...
There you go.
Aurelio, you succeed, you take no damage. Okay, so it takes half of that.
Half damage.
So it takes the higher half of that.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm not good at the maths.
It takes 9.
It takes 9 points of damage. Okay, I gotta get the calculator out. Man, I'm so.
I throw
the calculator. How much health does he have?
I throw it and shout, Kobe.
More than you guys.
Oh my god.
Kobe. All right. Yeah, you throw out this
Never.
mass of scrap and electronics. And I don't know, maybe we flavor it up. Maybe like your hand like folds down into your own wrist, and there's just like a gaping hole that you just launch a grenade out of or something. It doesn't matter to me.
Now, can I just point out? You said no modifications to my arm, and now all of a sudden you're adding modifications to my
It's been there
arm.
the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm okay with
you'll just throw it. I'm assuming it's not something that's hidden. Is my point. You just toss it out of your pocket, whatever you want to do. But you throw it through the air. And while it's in midair, it goes right behind its head. Like, it dodges its head to the left at the last possible second, and it kind of stares at you dramatically like it succeeded. And then it just detonates, like, right behind its head. And there's just a cloud of smoke, and Aurelio and it are just disappeared in it. And then when the smoke dissipates, you are looking at a tall, mechanical, skeletal structure of just some kind of android-like thing with wide shoulders and sandy-colored armor. It has no eyes or mouth. Instead, it has 3 cameras mounted on 3 separate tracks that move around and swivel independently around its head. And they all focus on you.
I can't wait for my next turn.
Abram, it's your turn. Unless Nix was going to move as well.
Nah.
Abram, up to you now.
Alright. Oh, good. It's a lot closer now. Thanks, Aurelio.
Yeah.
Oh, what the
Take one for the team.
You know me.
Aurelio, you might
Why do
want
I
to
not
push the
have
top.
full health? I'm gonna move.
Well, you did
and-
fall in a ravine. I don't know if...
Oh, yeah. I think that was what that
Yeah,
was.
nobody took a short rest or anything.
That's fine. I just forgot that I fell down a cliff. Sword?
Sword.
Yes.
Okay.
$15.
Okay, you hit it.
Oh my god, really? I hit something. Okay. My macro is currently set to two-handed, but I'm holding a shield.
It is
Now,
indeed
is this-
1d8.
But is the shield... It's strapped to my arm, right? Or do I have to
The
hold it?
shield has a handle in the middle, right where the mouth would be on the inside, that you can hold on to, but it also has 2 connecting points to where straps could be attached if that is your preferred style. It's really just a question of style choice. No matter what, it is able to be held in one hand, but it's going to occupy one hand.
So I can't cheat and say, well, it's strapped to my arms and my hand
No,
is
that's
free.
not how the Dungeons and the Dragons
Fine.
works.
It's fine.
Unfortunately,
Hold on, 1d.
it does give you +1 AC though.
Yeah, that's.
That is the
Okay.
return.
Oh, add 3 to this number. 8.
Okay. It takes 8 points of damage. All right, cool. You rake your sword across its form, and you almost sever completely a bunch of wires that have just been hanging by themselves and not doing any kind of real thing. They just falling off them. A piece of armor slops off and hits the ground, and it's a little bit on the oily side, and it's a bit wet. Indeed. And then, is that it? Is that where we're ending for you? I don't
I'm
know
looking
if
at
you-
my stuff. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody needs to. I was looking at what I can do to help other people, but I think they're okay for now. Yeah, sure. I need
Nice.
to feel this guy out a little bit. So I'll give him
Understandable.
another turn. Yeah. Oh my god, my cat scared me. Sorry.
I know, very scary fight going on here. Here we go. Nyx, you hear a girly scream next to you.
Wait, who just
What?
died? Oh, it's
It's
what
Vincent.
did he name
He's
himself?
cowering at your legs, and he's just kind of like, he's a little like upset and just kind of scared looking, and he's doing a little bit of a quiver of the knee, and he's looking all over his body for like something. And he pulls out like
weapon?
camera rolls and stuff like that. He's got no idea. He's gonna actually roll to see if he finds what he's looking for. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a gun. And he just kind of looks at it, really confused. Yeah,
I hope it's like a desert eagle.
it's like a fucking giant gun. It's like a Desert Eagle. Yeah, it's like it's like a 45 caliber like auto pistol, and he just like looks dumbfounded.
That's what I want.
Yeah, and okay, I think that's his turn. I think that's his entire turn. Because he is who he is. And now we're back up to the top. Aurelio, it's your turn. What do you want to do? You are currently grappled, but that doesn't stop you from doing everything. It just means you can't move.
I'm still grappled, even though he got hit by a grenade.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. Can I
It's not a spell. It's not like he has
punch
to
him in the
maintain his
face with my
concentration.
gun?
Yeah, I think you can actually. I'm gonna check, but I'm pretty sure you can still attack when you're grappled.
Like, I just want to hit him with the butt of my gun.
Yeah, you can also use your
Because
turn.
I'm not going to be able to...
You
What?
can use your turn to try and break the grapple if you want. Your speed is 0, and you can't benefit.
Is that
from
strength,
bonus.
though?
No, it's acrobatics or
Is
strength.
that strength,
It's whatever you prefer.
I'm just...
Yeah, you just
I'm just
can't
gonna
move.
hit him with my gun.
You can't move. You can do everything else.
Yeah.
You can actually
But
just
neither
take a
can he.
shot.
Talk so convince him to let you go.
Oh, he's a robot, though. He doesn't have human feelings.
K17 listens to you.
Yeah, but it's because I love
This is like K17, like bigger older brother who has like got all kinds of messy drugs like going on.
Maybe
Drug
I
brother.
can convince him. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna try to command him to let me go.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so that's. I'm gonna take that. I've used both of my gambits for today.
Oh wait, is this Gambit?
gonna
Can you
hold-
explain
I'm gonna-
what's happening?
It's a gambit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand on his hand, the one that's like
All right.
grabbing me. as
I
him.
also need to know the rules
I'm
if
gonna
you
be
have
like-
that written up or anything. Never mind. Just do what you're doing. I forgot that you don't have a Roll20 thing, and you can't just send it to me. You have to like read it off. Carry on.
Well, it's you speak one word command to a creature you can see within range, and target must succeed on a charisma saving throw or follow the command on its next turn, as long as the command doesn't directly harm it. Yeah. So
Okay.
I grab its I let go.
You just say let go.
Yeah.
That's not a one word command.
Yeah.
Release.
Release.
Let go, not one word. Release.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is your turn. Okay, it's gonna roll
Yeah,
a charisma
man,
saving
release.
throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What
It
Make because it has to save my.
it rolled a 2.
That's to beat my DC.
It rolled a
To
2.
not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It would have had to make a 13.
All right. It looks at you, and then it just kind of Yeah, I think this is how that works. You feel yourself like lower a bit as it just kind of like begins to set you down, and then it chucks you at Mordecai.
That's fair.
and Nyx.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's gonna shove you, and it's going to be a dexterity saving throw to not take damage.
He's
That's
genius.
At least I'm released.
Yeah.
Wait, saving throw? Hold on, wait. I get to add more of that then.
Yeah,
Sorry.
saving. Well, this is a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, so whatever it is.
Yeah. 23.
Okay, you take 3 damage.
That's not bad.
It's really not. That could have been a lot badder.
No.
But now you're over here, and you are
could've been
immediately
much worse.
thrown into Mordecai. Like, he's still looking at this like giant gun, and then all of a sudden you are just tossed into him, and you smack into him, and the gun just like flies up through the air and lands on the ground, and you're just on top of Mordecai.
Of course
Or
it
Vince.
is.
You disarmed Mordecai.
I'm good.
And he still has another attack action, so it turns around very quickly, and in a Idax Gunder like move, it's going to just do a back kick against you, Abram.
God.
It hits that's plus 3, 18. What's your AC?
18.
Okay. I think Ty goes to the attacker. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna just go with that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you take. Holy shit! This guy he's got no bad rolls today. He gets a 7. You take 7 points of damage.
Ew.
Yeah, there's a loud metallic thung as it just punches into your shield, and then it just keeps going. It just kind of impacts you right in the chest, and you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. That's it for it. Nyx, we're back to you.
All right, so I'm gonna do a couple of things to my arm, and then I'm gonna aim it, and well,
Just kill me.
freeze ray.
Freeze ray! Holy shit. Yeah, I'm totally fine with you having these things built into your arm if you're already going to have them anyway. You just need to have the understanding that they still can be removed from you if you're detained.
I know.
Okay, that's the only reason why I'm afraid of you putting stuff in your arm, is because you'll think like, oh, well, I'm detained, but I still have all my stuff because it's in my arm, and I'll be like,
They just take your
"No."
whole arm off.
Well, I'm going with the feel that this is being fueled by various components that have to be like plugged into the arm, and so they can be like unscrewed and just removed. But if you want to
So
put them in
I'm
your arm,
gonna
that's fine.
roll. I'm gonna roll intelligence because that is my spell casting.
That is your spellcasting modifier.
Right.
Make a ranged gambit attack against the target. On hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet for the duration.
And
No, wait, no, that's not how that works. It's a ranged
Oh.
gambit attack. Yeah, it's just roll a
So how do
d20 plus your
Oh.
intelligence rather than plus your dexterity, like you would normally do for a gun. So it's just a d20 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence, which is admittedly going to be a fucking high number potentially, but it's not an intelligence save.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Okay,
It could have been.
That's like a trick though, so that's just like something that is now permanently affixed to your body. You're not wasting anything by doing that.
No.
Yeah, I think that's okay. This is fine. It does miss. How do we paint a freeze ray? Okay, it's like liquid nitrogen. It squirts out like a squirt gun, and it's just super high pressure. And you kind of like hit the ground, and the ray is just rising up across the dunes, freezing it into a solid glassy-like surface. And it just takes a very quick step back at the process, and you freeze the tail remaining shreds of its cloak, and they just immediately become rock solid and shatter as soon as they bounce into its armored hide. We move to Abram, unless Nyx, you're going to move or do something else.
No, I'll stay right there.
All right, next round, Abram.
Yeah. Let me see. Is this a yeet? Got the bonus action. Oh, the dupe. Okay, welcome back. Abram is going to attack with his sword.
You guys are just like cutting in and out for me, so I'm just trying to
Swan.
fix it.
Sorry, Aurelio. We'll do what we can for your dead body. Okay, you hit it.
Oh yay. I'm gonna do my damage, but I'm also gonna do a bonus action afterwards, so don't let me forget that.
All right, let's handle this one at a time. What is?
I know. Hold on.
Okay.
Animal.
Am I the animal or are you the animal?
10.
10? Oh my.
Never say those words to me.
10? Don't say
10.
those words.
No, am I the animal or are you the animal?
Oh, we're all animals. All right, you do 10 damage. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just go whoosh, slice right across, and it reels back in pain and kind of like unfolds some of its appendages, and you realize that the protrusions and part of the armor that it's across his chest unfold to reveal another pair of arms.
Mm-hmm. Nick's just sighs in the back.
And it's
Okay,
still, it's
well.
on you, yeah, bonus action.
Yeah, well, now that there are more arms involved, let me look at something else.
Oh my god, it turns out the maneuver that I have that instantly kills anything with more than 3 arms is totally applicable all of a sudden. You guys thought it was crazy when Abram took that thing. Like, when would we ever have a multi-armed fight, Abram? Well, look who's laughing now.
One day, you'll know. No, shut up. I am going to use action surge.
Okay. Tell me about action
You can
surge.
take-
That's cool too.
You can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. And then I have the rest. So I was kind of holding on to it, but you know what? I don't want to die. So I'm going to attack again.
All right, go for it.
I will try, please God. I still have a bonus action I didn't do yet, but I'll wait. Oh, good job, Abram. You're my favorite. 7. Don't worry.
Yeah, you
My
go,
arms
you
scared
wind
me.
up for that second slice and you bring it up forward, but it brings down one of its arms. And it just kind of bounces into the sword right as they collide, and a very small shower of sparks just kind of erupts. And you notice that this arm actually has no hand attached to it. And it's just using it as a blunt shield-like object to deflect your blow. You still have a bonus action, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use, what the hell is it called? Second wind. Because... Yes. Second wind. You have a limited wall of stamina that you can draw on to protect yourself from harm. On your turn, you can use a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. So I will roll a d20.
Oh, he really
D10
does
plus
have lay on
4.
hands.
On myself.
Only on himself, though. It's a very personal.
Yeah.
It's really just a lay on self.
Lay on
Okay,
self.
so how many you recovered? 10 hit points. Wow, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yay.
Holy shit,
That's
yeah.
great.
I was a little concerned. We were talking about Abram, and it's
Me
like,
too.
oh, low constitution, but apparently he can just, like, regen Wolverine style. You guys watch in amazement as all these wounds across Abram's face just close up through sheer force of will.
Wow.
Yeah, we're on to Vincent then in that case, and he just kind of, like, pushes Abram off, and he just kind of, like, pushes
You mean
Aurelio. God damn, the A-Rons, all these fucking A names. Nobody is going to have an A name for the rest of the goddamn campaign. I'm
A
renaming
there.
this era. All right, he pushes off Leo and
Avery.
then kind of like sees if you're okay.
Me? Yeah, I'm good.
All right, good. Yeah, nice. And then he fumbles around looking for that gun, and he's going to roll to see if he finds it. Yeah, he gets it. He picks it up, and he looks at you, Leo, and then back to the gun. I don't remember how to use this.
Point and
Oh
shoot.
my god!
Nice.
Point and shoot, man.
Okay.
Abram looks
Aim and pull
horrified.
the trigger.
All right. Yeah.
There's gonna be a kickback though.
He points it at the thing. Oh my god. He rolls a 19.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I was so scared.
And he just like points it right at that thing and pulls the trigger, and then nothing happens. And then he looks at it and then goes, oh, and then he clicks off the safety.
Rookie mistake.
Oh.
And he does 5 points of damage. There's a loud kabang.
You're a natural, dude. That's really terrifying that you don't remember.
Yeah. Well,
What kind of
it's
photographer are you?
fine. Yeah, it's a loud blasting sound as this bullet just like rips through the upper shoulder of this entity and peels away another piece of armor, and paint chips fly and sparks explode. We're back up to Aurelio.
Hey. Okay.
Shit.
Right. I am going to use mockery on him, which is just like a trick. And so I'm gonna insult his mother.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Roll to insult.
your mother was a scrap heap, and you're dumb. And
Got him.
I don't have to roll anything. He has to succeed a charisma save or take 1d4 of psychic damage and suffer.
Oh my god, it
disadvantage
can
on his next attack.
I-
so good.
I'll level with you. I never really thought about the prospect of like psychic damage on a robot, but
Listen,
we'll
it
just
says
roll with this for
creature.
now.
It says creature.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be human.
guess what, guys? The kill robot isn't really charismatic. It gets a 7. Is that higher than
Yeah.
your...
No, I have a DC save of 13, so it takes one
Good.
roll. Oh, that's all caps. Roll 1d. I knew. See, I'd come in handy eventually. It takes 1 damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Nice.
It takes 1 damage and it has disadvantage on next attacker. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't
Lovely.
think that I really like the idea of robots like being able to receive psychic damage. So do you mind if we flavor this as like you do that, you make a big commotion, and then the 3 eyes just like all turn to you, and in that moment, Abram just takes the initiative and stabs
Yeah,
it right
that's
in
totally
its
fine.
chest with
I
a
don't care.
sword and just
Yeah,
takes
just,
off that 1
you know.
psychic damage.
I just wanted to recognize that I insulted it.
Yeah, it recognized that you insulted it, and it's
Good.
very annoyed about that, and it's really self-conscious. You don't really know what its teenage pubertive formative years were like, and you're really starting to bring it back to a dark place.
Okay,
Um,
good.
yeah, it is its turn.
Good, yeah. Okay.
It's going to move
Nice.
towards you.
Ugh.
Towards who?
Aurelio.
Can't
Yeah.
try to attack him?
You absolutely
Oh,
can if you want to
okay.
use. You
I
are
was like,
allowed
why is it
one.
leaving?
Hey, listen, they don't know they're in a game, so they move the way they move without really knowing that. Oh, but now I've triggered an attack of opportunity. This uses your reaction, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that you only have 1 reaction per round, and taking an attack of opportunity counts as it. So if you have some other skill that would compete for a reaction, just remember that. Yeah, you hit it though.
Gotcha. I did.
You give it the good old nail.
Can I use any? Is it just like a flat like attack? You can't do anything extra with it, or can I do it?
Not unless you have an on-hit effect that. Would...
Yes.
Okay, tell me what it is, because it might. We'll see.
Well, let me roll this real quick because I already pulled it up and I can't get it off.
It's
12
too
damage,
long.
but also
Okay, 12 damage. My God.
goading attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to goad the target into attacking you. You add the superiority die to the damage's attack roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against all other targets other than you until the end of your next turn.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow it.
Advantage.
What is your spell? Oh my
Yeah.
God, it doesn't matter. I don't know what your spell save DC thing is, but it rolled a
13.
1, so it's just in a whole. It's just in a whole mess of stuff.
Also,
hold
I
on.
have to- what? Yes.
When that happens,
Sure.
I think that you feel like a warmth emanate from your left arm.
Nice. Also, add that to the attack damage.
Oh my oh my God. Yeah, okay. Perhaps fueled by an inherent protective rage.
Yeah, I was
as
fine until you
soon-
turned away from
As
me.
soon as it turns away to go and attack Aurelia, you see the flank and you just go for it. You just stab your sword right into it and you punch through its armor and you get it inside its like chest cavity and you just start wiggling it. And it's just
I wiggle.
shredding it from the inside. You did 20 points of damage in an attack of opportunity against this creature. I have trouble
It
comprehending
actually had
that.
nothing to do with the thing going after Aurelio. It's just Abram was just like, I want to kill it. That's mine.
The
No, this is
bloodlust.
mine. You can't have it.
Holy shit.
You'll never know. You'll
you
never
guys
know
are
why I did that.
shredding this thing. It looks
Good.
bad.
I'm almost
Is it
dead.
still alive?
Aurelia, let's get a health check on everybody. I want to know where everybody else is at.
10.
Oh,
Everyone else is full.
23.
23?
No.
22.
22? Okay, Vincent's full. He's got like 20 HP, I think, somewhere around there.
I have more health than when I came in here.
This is incredible. All right, yeah, whatever, fine.
I've been taking the hits for the team.
Um,
it never even got. It's still its turn. It didn't even finish it yet.
Yep, now you can go.
Oh my
now that
God.
I'm done with you.
now
Okay.
you can go.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna take a swing with a bent sword right at Aurelio again, and it's gonna do.
Take a disadvantage.
Double disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, it's not double. They don't stack, but
Aw.
it is gonna. Oh, that's the wrong die. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it swipes down, And Aurelio is quick and dexterous, and he just dodges right out of the way in
Yeah.
time, shears
That
off
15 AC.
part of his rubber, and the sword just goes right into the ground, impacting and sending a huge amount of sand up into the air. But it still has a second attack, and it looks around and sees that this is not really going that great. That third arm comes around, and it's got something attached to its forearm, very
Right.
big and bulbous, like a barrel, and it points
no.
it right at Nyx,
What?
and it fires.
Don't worry,
Disadvantage.
you'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay, but that's not what, yeah, okay, yeah. It rolls.
Until the end of my next turn.
Ooh, yeah, it rolls and fires out something that has a blue, yellowish, texture to it. It's like a projectile. It's moving kind of slow. It's not like a bullet.
Ew.
And it goes right at Nyx and whizzes by her as she dives to the right out of the way of it.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm... Alright, so it's my turn now.
And then you hear a whirring sound from behind you.
No.
Hooray!
Damn it.
You hear a kind of metallic clinking and like wires, and you look around behind you, and there's like a spider starfish thing on the ground,
Ew.
writhing in the pile of armor, just kind of like throwing its arms around left and right. And like you see in the light, the fading light, that there's these like threads being just thrown up into the air, and then it stops, and the starfish is just kind of sitting there. And then the skeleton stands up,
Right.
So you were talking about
having
experiments.
been bound together by various threads. The starfish resides on a breastplate on the back, and the skeleton is just standing up ever so slowly as this starfish puppets it back to life, and it pulls a spear from the ground and
Right.
stands 10 feet behind you.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's fun.
I think I can fix this.
I can fix it.
um,
And
So-
it is now the end of its turn. However, these things have the same initiative.
damn it. No.
It takes a
No!
step forward and attacks you with
What?
a spear, and that's actually got reach. So not all spears, but this is more like a pike or a lance. What's your AC?
15.
Yeah, it hits you.
Damn it.
Yeah. It hits you, and you take 7 points of damage.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
It is your turn now.
So I'm gonna need it to make an intelligence saving throw
Can you explain why?
because I'm going to take complete and total control of it.
I don't like.
Good.
I don't like this game.
Target robot
Me
Target
neither.
must
robot.
succeed an intelligence save or become completely under your command,
Okay.
following your orders and attempting to anticipate your needs for the duration.
All right, it's gonna roll, and
Holy
because
shit.
of this, I'm doing it right in front of you because I don't want you guys claiming shenanigans. What is your spell save? Spell save DC is 13 on you.
Yep.
Did that just
Oh
not
my
roll?
god.
All right.
Oh, it rolled.
I suppose it fails, but we'll
I
recollect.
didn't see it. Oh no!
Well-
My connection to the server has been interrupted!
Oh god. Well, it's fine. You'll be back momentarily. It got a 3, but we're gonna reconcile that at a later date and time.
What is happening?
D&D.
D&D. D&D is happening.
And this is why I changed classes.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
No more robot enemies for the rest of the campaign.
Oh, no. You can't do that.
No, you're right.
I just want to point out that if this thing had like working like human eyes, I also have pocket sand.
Oh my god.
I don't like this game anymore. All right, yeah, is that your turn? Or do you move? Do you do anything else?
I'm talking as a free action,
Yeah, within reason.
and I'm gonna tell it to cease and desist.
Okay, see that's the whole within reason thing. I think you have to wait until next turn to give it an action.
Damn it.
Yeah, because
All right.
that's part. Yeah, okay, but it stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you like just pulled up your tablet and like a bunch of lights just started like flashing at it in some kind
We
of
have a
weird
rave.
Morse code. Yeah, I don't really.
Right.
You got like probably like a laser or something, right? Like there's got to be some kind
Connected via Bluetooth.
Like-
yeah, Bluetooth.
yeah, Bluetooth.
Really powerful blue. It's just like blue, like ultraviolet tooth, and it just like beams
Blue
directly
molar.
into, like through the armor. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's your turn. We're going back to Abram.
Holy shit. Well, should I attack it?
I don't know.
Or does it...
I mean, we also have
character
the
Nyx.
We also have the
We do,
spider.
I know, but should I kill this thing or disable it or something?
Kill the
Or will that
spider
undo?
first.
Will that
because-
undo your...
Hold on. Let me
Okay.
explain. The spider is on the skeleton. It seems to be controlling
Yeah.
it via
Yeah.
wires and
reach it.
thread.
I say kill the
Can-
spider because the robot is completely incapacitated by me. It will
Gotcha.
it won't do anything. I won't let it.
Wait, hold on. Can I? Let me get an explanation here. Did you use? I thought you used this slave robot on the skeleton.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, on the big guy.
All right, yeah. We'll. In that case, there will be. We'll get back to that because I don't think that you can stop a boss fight from happening with a single level 2 spell.
Fine.
Yeah,
I
but
will
no,
do
no.
it on the skeleton,
We'll-
dude.
You can do it. You don't. No, it's fine. You could use it on it. Don't worry. We'll get there. I don't think you can
He's
control it.
He's gonna finagle it. It's
I
fine.
can. It literally says in the description.
Yeah, but it can
It-
fight you.
It's under my command, following my orders and attempting to anticipate my needs for the duration. I don't need death.
Yeah, we'll
I
get.
literally
we'll get
don't need
there.
death.
We'll get there. Abram, it's your turn.
Where's the starfish thing on the thing again?
It's on its back.
I thought you said it was on the
Yeah.
chest plate on the front.
Well,
On the back.
on the back of the chest plate.
Okay, I just want to get into position so I can shoot at it. At the spider. Okay. That's what we're doing now.
All right.
Do you guys think incendiary would be more effective, or would that just waste ammo? Incendiary. Are robots weak to fire?
Are robots weak to fire?
Only one way.
I
to
Do
I don't know,
robots
fuck it.
weak to fire?
Do robots weak to fire? Fuck it. Yes. Pistol. 16.
Yeah, you hit it. How much
I'm
damage you
using
do?
incendiary. I don't know what difference does that make for the attack roll, or for the damage.
Okay.
5.
5.
Wait.
All right. Yeah. It just like
Yes.
explodes. The bullet just rips right through it and scatters its various legs and threads across the sand, and it crumples. The skeleton crumples, having been freed from the control of this small puppeteering creature.
Handled.
That was very, very adequately handled there. Good job. That was handled all over the floor.
I do my best.
All right, it's up to its turn. It's going to try and contest you.
But
No, well, you don't. Okay, let me explain because I don't think I can
I'm
explain
angry.
this otherwise. This is not a low-level servant robot like K-17. This is a very robust kill droid that doesn't. It's got measures that are specifically meant to counter this. And I also don't really want to get on this trend of the slave robot army uprising that Nyx is going to be generating in the future, so at the very least allow me to contest it.
you just cut out really badly for me. I missed all of it.
Okay. Nice. The explanation is that it's a kill droid, it's not a servant bot, it has measures to fight this.
Fine.
Yeah, it's going to contest it. It's definitely going to try and contest it. Also, when I rolled earlier, I thought you were attacking the skeleton, so I used the wrong stats. But we just rolled with it because that's fine. This actually has a slightly higher,
Great.
ever so slightly higher intelligence. Hey, I'm rolling it in front of you though, so you know it's not.
Nope,
I'm not-
didn't make it.
It's not BS. All right, yeah, no,
Nope.
it fails. It seems its eyes are just kind of like rolling around in their sockets and spinning around, and it's just swiping at the air. Its bent metal hook just kind of thrown around, kicking up sand as it stomps around. It looks like in pain, and it makes this weird, strange, like guttural sound from its some form of speaker somewhere. Just rapid pace, clicking and screaming, and the arms are throwing themselves around. It is Nyx's turn again. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm sorry. We skipped Vincent and Aurelio. Yeah.
Hey.
So we're gonna go to Aurelio.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Okay. So Aurelio, he's gonna. Where is it? Is it right here? Is it this guy?
You got a map. Yeah, you're good. That's it.
Okay.
I'll give him some kind of marker. I mean, I don't. Let's see what we can get on this. Here, I'll put it's got the death symbol on its right hand.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna leave.
That's fair.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It can make its attack of opportunity or whatever before I do mine if it wants to do that.
I don't think it can. Yeah, not
Okay.
with this.
Okay. Then I'm gonna roll my long gun.
That's fine. I like how you just got literally as far away as you possibly could.
Oh, I could go further. I just didn't want to.
Okay.
Not 20.
Okay.
22.
In the shadow of the ivory tower, you take the fucking shot, Piglet, and you do how much damage?
Am
Roll that, baby.
I supposed to add anything to it because it's a critical?
I'm sorry, it's doubled.
Oh, okay.
So
So
10.
I got 5, so 10. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You do 10 damage to it. You just kind of like rip off one of its eyes.
Okay.
And
Aurelio does not want to get hit anymore.
yeah.
Help.
Well, yeah, you
Well, he will.
blast off one of its eyes, and it's just straight up gone. The top of its head just sliced off by a powerful bullet. Do you do anything else with your turn?
I don't. Can I do anything else? I moved and I attacked.
Yeah, I think you're done. I think as a
Yeah.
thief you can do bonus action stuff, but you might not want to. There's really no reason to just
can
run
I?
around like a treadmill.
No. Just, I
yeah.
don't have anything that I want to do.
Vincent's just kind of there, and he's just going to take quite a few steps back and kind of like try to hide behind Nyx in a way, and he's going to probably try to take another shot. He kind of just pulls the trigger and immediately shoots the bullet into the ground, like right next to his foot, and almost shoots himself in the toes.
Classy.
But that's the end of that, and now it is back to Nyx's turn, I believe. Yes, Nyx's turn, because it tried to contest you earlier, because we went in weird order.
All right. So it's literally under my control.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout "shut down."
Okay.
So
Right.
since it failed to contest,
Yeah, well, it's going to contest every turn.
oh,
I'm treating it like a grapple, if that makes any sense. I don't really know why that spell doesn't have any way that the robot could possibly break out of it, because every other spell in D&D does give some kind of out condition.
it lasts for an hour.
Yeah, that's a long fucking time.
I know.
That's 1,000 turns.
I know.
Yeah, so I think I have to attach some kind of like condition that's like you. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine, but it does not shut down, but it seems to just it's still reeling. It takes a step back away from you. It does not shut down. That is physically impossible for it to do. It cannot turn itself off, but it is ceasing its horrifying movements.
All right. Well, I still have my attack action, so I'm going to freeze ray it.
Okay.
So. All right. That's a 12.
Yeah, you hit it just barely.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
It was a tie,
1d8.
but in a case of a tie, the attacker wins. That's the house rule we're going with.
It does 5 damage.
Okay, yeah, you do 5 damage and freeze its legs solid, and several servos.
It also its speed is reduced by 10.
Several servos burst and whir, and the leg seems to just kind of go limp underneath it, and it collapses down onto its side. It's still alive, and it seems to just kind of be just kind of spazzing out. Like, I mean that in the very, very visceral, real sense. Its arms are just kind of flailing back and forth. It's clawing at the ground, swiping at the air with its hook-like sword. And it's back to its turn again. It's going to try and contest you. And
what about Abram?
we're...
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
why do I keep doing that? Yeah, it's Abram's turn. I don't know. I'm losing it. Abram, it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. I wrote it down and everything, and it's like I'm not reading it. I gotta get my eyes. I gotta get on point.
Well, I guess I'll attack it.
This is horrifying. Oh yeah, okay.
If that's okay.
Sure. Do whatever you want to do.
Cry. 23.
Okay, yeah, you walk. You have to get. Are you gonna shoot it? Good. If you're gonna use your sword, you gotta
sorry.
get close to it. Yeah, there you go.
Of course I will. I'm not afraid of this thing.
Especially since it's just flailing.
It's
Yeah.
it's just kind of face
My
down
prey.
on the ground, clawing, and
Is it?
actually,
Is it
it's
on the
just
ground?
kind of It's just kind of dragging itself away
Isn't
from
that a
you
thing?
guys.
Is it prone?
No. Its
Okay.
prone state is still bigger than you.
Oh, I'm pretty big.
You are pretty big, which is why I use you
This
as
thing
the
is like
measure.
10 feet tall, isn't it?
It's fucking huge, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 10 feet tall. But anyway,
I mean, you hit it anyway. Don't worry. Prone
I know,
means
I'm
that you
trying to-
have advantage on the melee attack, which you would hit anyway. So the benefit is moot.
You're moot.
I am moot. So roll that damage then.
I am.
Alright.
I'm trying to do things.
All you gotta do is
with
click on the eastwind
No, I don't
saber
because
word.
I'm using my single hand.
You gotta have two swords. One that's
Oh.
1d8 and then one that's 1d10. And then you can just click on the one that's the right
That's so dumb. Anyway, 6 damage.
one. That's so dumb, she says, probably doing it as we speak.
No, I'm not.
Alright, you do 6 damage to it. Yeah, you just
I
kind of step
stab.
over it and plunge your sword down into its back. And it screams, and
Ew.
brown fluid splurts up at you and coats the blade a dark brown.
My pupils dilate.
And it just kind of, it's got 3 remaining arms that work, and it's just kind of pulling itself along the sand, trying to get away from you. It's got, yeah. It is now its turn. It's going to take the disengage action and attempt to move. It gets about 5 to 10 feet, just pulling itself along the ground. It is now back to Nyx.
I still want to talk to it, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I don't
Abram's
think it
like,
can.
he's trying so hard.
If you command it to talk to it.
Can it talk?
I'm gonna make you make a charisma-based persuasion. Spoiler alert: this is not how I thought it would go.
Me neither. I thought we were gonna die.
I thought that this would be a way harder encounter, and it's like step 1: do 20 damage. Oh my god!
Hey,
Alright, so I'm going to try and command this robot to tell us who its master is. This talking is a
Alright.
free action.
I think we're out of initiative. You guys have lowered its hit points to a threshold that is, it can no longer attack you guys. It is incapable of doing that anymore. Move and act and feel free to do as you will.
Okay.
Technically it was in the negative, like, as of the last attack for Abram, but I remembered Aurelio said, like, let's not do the kill shot, and Abram said that he remembered that, so I just kind of took that as non-lethal.
He remembers,
Yeah.
but he's still got his sword out, and
Yeah.
he's like staring at it.
That's fine. It's just kind of, it has not stopped. It is still trying to crawl along the ground away from you, but it is at walking pace.
Alright.
Yeah.
good.
And let's begin this social encounter.
Alright.
Roll a charisma check. Yeah.
I got it.
Alright.
Well, hold on. We're gonna use Nyx's charisma check. But wait, no. All right, yeah, whatever.
I
This
don't
is fine.
have anything.
Yeah.
I want to talk to it
That's
though.
fine. This is fine. Everything is fine.
A charisma check or a persuasion?
No, charisma actually, because persuasion is kind of like buttering someone up and like telling them that you're useful. Okay.
What are you?
A robot.
No, well, I mean, it has like a number or a designated name.
Warrior 13.
Okay, cool. Warrior 13, nice, sweet. What you doing here?
Defending the tower.
Why?
It is my order.
From who?
Hound.
Oh, dude, like the Hound and the Lion, dude. The Hound and the Lion.
Yeah.
Where's Hound?
Unknown.
Where was Hound last seen?
Here. 37 feet southwest.
Okay.
Can
I'm gonna-
I see
yeah.
37 feet southwest?
You look 37 feet
Where, how
southwest.
far? That's not that far away. Yeah. Wait, southwest.
Yeah, it's actually right on top of where you found the lion shield buried half in the ground.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like you took Hound's shield, dude.
How
Sure,
long
sure.
ago did you receive your orders?
Oh man. Give me a moment. Give me a moment
broke the
because
DM.
there's an answer. Let me just. Ooh.
I broke the game! I broke it!
We talked about this.
I said I wasn't gonna do that anymore and I keep breaking the game!
No, don't worry. You broke it in a very particular. 136,875 days.
Oh, days. I was gonna be like years. Damn. How many is that in? What was the number again, dude? Can you repeat that for my calculator?
136,875 days.
Hold on. The calculator's just getting back up. Hold on. 1,036,175
Is it 375 years?
175 days. Okay.
Oh my god.
This
Okay.
is
Divided by 365.
this has all been an elaborate ruse to get Aurelia to do his math homework.
373 years!
Yeah, good job. You did it. It's okay, Abram. I saw
Uh-huh.
your efforts too.
That's fine. He should have been the one to do it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think that Aurelia's like, how long is that? And then Abram just like deadpan answers like immediately.
He's just like counting on his fingers. Abram just waits.
I got this, guys!
Okay.
That's a lot of years. He's probably dead, dude.
What are you protecting?
The tower.
What's inside the tower?
The command.
Command for what?
The castle.
Okay.
It continues to move forward. And at this point, it's like trying to
Can
get.
I cut off its arms?
Oh, don't do
Do
that.
you
Come
want
on.
to cut off its arms?
Come on. No, we don't want to cut off.
Are you gonna stop me? Abram raises his sword.
Cease movement.
I kind of put a hand out towards Abram, like, please don't.
It does. It's gonna try and resist you. Because
Okay.
it really wants to move. It fails.
Okay.
So it kind of stops, but it's like literally frozen, and its wrist is still moving, just digging up earth as it tries to pull itself forward with like its fingers.
It does not want to be here.
I mean, thinks it's gonna die, dude.
I mean, I haven't given any commands to,
To die.
literally.
All right, hold on. I refuse to believe that you can offer a kill word to the slave
No.
robot. I
have to know the kill word. Because some programmers,
Okay,
some
yeah,
programmers,
sure.
and this in the real world is a thing, there is a
Yeah.
kill code in order to kill the program the programmer created.
Sure.
And so I don't know this thing's kill word.
That would
so
be
I can't do that.
That would be equivalent to power word kill in this setting, which is a 9th level spell. I'm not letting you emulate that with a level 2 spell slot.
It's fine.
Ever. Like, ever.
I know.
Ever.
Remember this moment for when she tries it next time.
I got it on
I'm not
record.
gonna try and kill a robot with my words, please.
I will.
Okay, so, Abram, do you try to hack off its arms?
Don't do it, Abram. Aurelio says with his hand out. Please, please, Abram. Come on, Abram, please.
Abram lowers his sword.
Thanks, Abram.
But if it doesn't give us the answers, then there's no reason for it to live.
I mean,
Did we get all the information that we need to out of this thing?
I'm sure there's more things we can glean from it. You just have to be specific with its questions. It is
who is
answerable.
Hound?
The enemy of Balar,
Who's Balar?
my creator.
So why are you following Hound's orders?
I will kill Hound.
But you were following his orders to protect the tower. Bruh.
No,
This is more
no, he
puzzle.
wasn't.
You said he was
Yeah, you said that he received his orders from Hound.
Yeah.
No, you asked him, what is he doing here?
No, I asked where he received his orders, and he said Hound.
Then I was incorrect. That was wrong.
It's okay.
I don't.
So, okay, well
I'm
then
li-
retcon.
All right,
Yeah,
I
Quote,
changed.
who did he receive his orders from?
Okay.
Yeah.
Balar.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Really?
That's what I
What?
thought. I wanted to
Yeah.
make
There
sure.
was no question asked that the answer would have been Hound at all? What on earth is going on? I'm losing my fucking mind.
Cool.
All right, hold on.
Pass
All
it
right,
For
read
water,
one.
it's-
Reset. We're okay. We're in it.
Okay, so Balar gave orders to kill Hound, as
Yeah.
well as protect this tower.
Okay.
I-
what
okay.
did Hound want with the tower?
Sorry, I think I understood. I mistook. Goal: protect the tower from Hound. That let
Wait,
me.
so then Hound was attacking this tower?
Yeah, I might have. I think I just misunderstood and gave the answer. Yeah, there we go. There you go. You have that information that's been retconned into your brains. Protecting Ivory Tower from Hound.
So Balar is his creator. Hound is the enemy of Balar. Do you think it has something to do with the scene that we saw back at the stones?
I mean, they wouldn't know that.
I'm not asking it.
Okay.
I'm asking Abram.
I was gonna say, I'm sure that these armies and emotions to the bodies everywhere were the same.
Well, I guess we can. Where's the entrance to the tower?
You haven't found one yet, but there's.
I'm asking the warrior.
Oh. This is confusing. See, now I feel less weird. Okay. Okay. You are Nuwada. I will not answer that. I
Hey,
must
I'm not
protect
Nuwada.
the tower.
I ain't a Nuwada. You're a Nuwada.
You
I ain't
are
a
the
Nuwada.
lion.
I'm not a lion.
Abram looks at the fucking shield on his arm.
Abram, are you a lion? Are you lying, Abram?
You are the ally of Hound. I will not yield the tower.
What did Hound do? What'd he do? It was bad.
He will kill Balar.
Well, does Balar deserve it?
Of
Balar
course.
is my creator.
Well, what did he do? What else does he do? What's Balar do? What's his job?
He is king.
Of what?
The world.
Really? Like, are you sure?
I hate to break it to you, Warrior 13, but I think by now the king has passed, either by natural causes or by war.
It is going to attempt to resist you.
Nope.
Resist your knowledge.
Nope.
He did his best.
That was a D12.
Damn it.
was. I noticed that. I was like, oh, deep slot, interesting.
Still no.
You saw the dice roll before I did. Oh my god, you're the new DM. Yeah, he does not resist.
Abram, let me see. Who summons the lightning?
Balar controls the power.
Okay, see, the he's talking to his party mates now. The storm is still alive. You sure Balar is dead?
I mean, I've never known someone to survive over 300 years.
He motions to the robot. Maybe he's not a human.
Perhaps. Warrior 13, we are not allies to this, this hound.
You are the lion.
No, we're not. This is just the shield. If you get rid of the shield, Abram, it will lead us to the entrance.
I mean, we could just find the entrance. Of the
I mean, it's already seen me with the shield.
pick it
I don't
up
think
later.
hiding is going to change its mind. But okay, Abram takes off the shield.
Oh my
And
god, where did he go?
he goes to take off this shield, like slide it off of his hand, whatever, and I don't know. He just kind of holds it at his side, but he doesn't let go of it. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Unless it can forget that it saw me with the shield.
I'm gonna go and grab Vincent.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, buddy, come here.
Hey, yeah, what the fuck is that over there?
Come here.
I don't want to come up. I
Vincent,
really,
Vincent, don't make me use my command on you.
I really don't know how you keep doing that, and it's kind of spooky. So I guess I'll just do that. Fine.
Okay, come here.
All right. But he hangs close to like Nyx and stays away from the giant murder robot that almost killed him like 3 times.
She has her tablet, like, out.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
I think that Nyx is like, she's got her tablet like plugged into the back of this thing, and she's just like basically just
Charging.
You're sucking out its life.
You're charging.
I need more battery.
You
Hold
got
on a
your
second.
USB going on here. I don't think it has a USB slot. I think that you have like got some
HDMI?
free floating wires, and you've just hardwired it.
Man, does this thing have an aux
like the
cord?
back of its head?
I'm just, like, perched on its back, like,
Play
crisscross
some sick
applesauce.
tunes.
All right,
It literally
Abram.
had speakers
Why did you
somewhere.
bring over Vincent?
Abram didn't. I did. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna ask this guy. Do you know who this is?
It doesn't answer you or even acknowledge the fact that you asked that question because
Okay.
that's nonsense.
I was trying to help you find out your identity, dude. Doesn't know that apparently.
Aurelio, I really appreciate that. I respect that you're still trying to help me out with my identity thing. It's been kind of hard for me lately. It's a little bit difficult to really reconcile these. I'll just stop talking.
No,
Okay.
go on.
Hack into this thing's mainframe.
Ventilator came now.
Vincent, take a picture of it.
Oh, that's a
take
really
picture
good idea.
of me. I want to squat next to it
Okay.
with my hands doing the peace sign. Take a picture.
Okay, yeah, he
I am
takes
on
a
they
picture
do
of
that.
it.
just on my tablet, just looking at all of this going down, and I'm like, why?
Just adventure things.
We got a
Why are we
professional
doing
photographer.
Yeah, you take a picture next to the crumpled and dying robot.
Sick.
Yeah.
Give me a
Okay.
good
Number
photo.
13, what is the command?
The tower is connected to the castle.
Sick. Where's the castle?
The castle is wherever it needs to be.
Oh shit.
Is the castle the fucking storm? Is that what's happening?
The castle's in the storm. Ha!
Castle in the sky?
Yeah. Vincent's gonna get
Whose
hung.
whose castle is it?
Balar
Ballard.
of
Yeah.
the Black Rock.
Sounds kind of evil.
But yeah.
I mean, if you're going
Okay,
to like
so
hound or lion.
so he's in the castle, which is probably the storm, which he shoots lightning down from. Which is who?
We're fighting a
But
god.
wait, who is he? But how did the
Searching
warriors
the
on the
mainframe for
ground-
the entrance?
So okay, I'm like trying to piece this together here. So
I think
these
we need to go
warriors
into the castle
that were
doing-
fighting against the lion and the hound.
Wait, the warriors were fighting
What?
against the lion and the hound.
No, those two together were fighting against
Yeah,
Valar's forces because he was trying to take over the tower or something.
Apparently he's trying to take over
No,
the world.
wait,
He's
the
already
Hound
in
was
the
trying.
tower.
The Hound was trying to take the tower. Yeah, he has the tower. Sorry. I guess their goal was probably a noble one. I don't think Valar of the Black Rock, who can control lighting and fly in a castle, should control
And supposedly he's the king of the world, yeah.
this. Yeah.
Of course, I mean, we're not that noble, so...
No, it's fine. Do you know anything about standing stones?
It turns its head, like its eyes like swivel around on their tracks back to you, and it looks at you, but it doesn't answer. And I'll just elaborate that it's not out of indignance or disdain. It just doesn't understand.
Ignorance.
Yeah, it's out of ignorance. It doesn't know what you're talking about.
That's
I'm not. This robot does not know these feelings. I know it's just stupid and doesn't know.
Maybe it knew love once.
Alright.
No, I doubt it.
I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to use another spell slot called Virus.
It's called kill everything.
No.
For what
You're gonna
reason?
infect this dude.
I want the entrance to the tower.
Well, I'm trying to think of what it won't.
alright.
It won't
I
give
mean,
us.
could we just
that
walk over
because-
to the tower?
That's what
I
I'm
mean, it's
telling you.
literally like 40 feet away.
Tell me what virus does. I want to know.
Alright, Virus is a first level spell. Target computer becomes scrambled by an electronic virus, causing uses of the machine to be made with disadvantage. For the duration, one additional computer, battle station, or machine connected to an infected device becomes infected and scrambled at the beginning of each round.
Okay, so you really wanted to lead you to the entrance.
Yes.
Okay, you've beaten it to a pulp. It's tried to contest you like 37 times. If you were to use virus on it, I think that would have a multiplicative effect.
Do it.
Wait, that means we might kill it.
But Abram and
I'm not
Aurelia,
gonna kill it.
I mean, you can tell her in character, like, do you want to talk about this? It's up to you. I just wanted to let her know that, yeah.
Nah, that's cool.
Like,
Continue.
he is literally getting frustrated, like, openly frustrated. Like, I'm going to literally scramble this thing to give me the entrance.
I mean, we could just walk over there. Instead of
I have a
using your
feeling
spell
it's-
slot.
Let's look around first. For
Because if
fuck's
you use
sake.
your spell slot, it's gonna use
Okay.
up a slot.
All right,
and then
Abram.
you're
I
gonna
fly
have it.
across the
Okay,
room. What's going on?
Abram has like left at this point, and he's searching around the outside entrance for the outside entrance of this tower. It's not super gigantic of a tower. Like it's wide, sure. It's maybe got like a good 50 to 70 feet like diameter to it, but you can walk around it. And the bottom portion of this tower is actually more like a black stone. Like it's an ivory tower that looks like it's just been punched into like bedrock. And so you're looking more like at a bedrock base, and up at the top is more towards the ivory. And I think that as you look around the left side, you do find what appears to be some form of entrance kind of tucked away within the rock. You see a thin separating line where a crease would be for two doors, and elaborate designs carved into the stone, and a panel on the left that seems to be waiting for some kind of input. It's completely dark and gray, a similar kind of look to it, like an old like a Game Boy. Like it's got like a gray kind of like texture to it, and it's just kind of built right into that tower. This is an ivory door, and this is an ivory looking piece. So you've entered through the rock, and you're looking at the flesh, the face to face of this base ivory tower. What do you do? You have found an entrance.
Call over next, right?
Does the orb do anything?
Do you take it out and examine it?
Yes.
It's just chilling. It's doing nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put it back for now. Well, I wait for Nyx, I guess, because this is computer.
Nyx, you can be over there if you want. You want to be over there?
Yeah, fully charged and ready to go.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, the robot it continues to like pull itself along the ground, but you will be able to find it within the next 3 days, because God knows it's not really going anywhere. Vincent
Leaving tracks.
Vincent kind of stands around for a while, like looking at it as it tries to pull away, and then he just kind of gets scared and runs over to where you guys are.
Why do you have a gun?
He just kind of looks at you and then looks at the gun in its holster at his chest within his breast pocket. And then he just kind of shrugs. I don't know. I guess it came in handy. Maybe I do more dangerous stuff than I thought. There's another one in here too, and he pulls out another matching gun that's just on the other side of his pocket.
He's like me.
Yeah, what the fuck? Well, I suggest you try to remember.
I'm going to
I'm so
plug into
angry.
this keypad.
All right, yeah. Make an Arcana check.
Making an Arcana check. And get out of my spell slots.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
I think I'm being disconnected again. Hold on.
You're being
I'm
removed
refreshing.
directly from the server. My connection has just been absolly great and fantastic
Connection
today,
to the
everyone.
server has been interrupted.
Ooh, she's dead, Jim. Okay. You want me to roll for you in the meantime, or something?
Uh-oh.
What's your modifier?
+5.
Okay. No, I'm rolling it in front of everybody so they can see that. Okay. So you got a 21.
Okay, that's yeah.
Keep trying to reconnect to the server. It doesn't even say that you've left yet, actually, but you're still okay. Anyway, you got a 21. With that, you see that this is not necessarily locked or anything. It's just it has no power. If you can supply it with power, it will likely open for you.
Anyone have a car battery?
I bet that robot does.
Yeah, I was gonna say plug the robot onto it.
Nix, I think that this is going to be a thing that we can talk about now because you're okay. So you've moved away from Ranger and you're more exploring your intelligence side, your engineering kind of side. What I've kind of done is I'm kind of flavoring your spell slots because this is a sci-fi, more realistic campaign than normal D&D, even though we're using a very similar aesthetic and design. So I'm kind of representing your spell slots as the amount of resources and electricity and battery power that you have to do these really weird, cool things. So if you want to expend a spell slot, you can supply power to this door. Since we have flavored your spell slots as being representative of the combined battery power that you have on your form at all times to power your various odds and ends. Or you can go kill the robot and rip out its battery and save a spell slot.
I like that idea.
I think we're done.
Yeah, it's really up to you. No, really, like you can kill the robot, you can get the battery, save a spell slot.
I'm not gonna waste a spell slot, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna rip out its internal battery, and I'm gonna bring it back over.
Okay, you have to kill it.
Okay. Can I just unplug the battery or the power source?
No, you have to kill it.
Oh, it has like blood and stuff? Oh, don't do that.
How do I kill it without destroying the battery source?
Yeah.
I think
That's what I was
you
thinking.
can. I mean, you know.
Do I need to come over there?
No, because you'll make it worse.
I'll make it worse. What is that supposed to mean?
You got
a
flame
surgeon with
sword.
I am a surgeon with it's not on.
I'm gonna use my security tool and try and fry its motherboard.
Why don't you let me kill Aurelia?
Because it's just gonna get
You let Nix walk
everywhere.
over there.
Yeah,
but Nix is gonna do it.
Nix
She's
walks
a
back
professional.
over to this robot, and now there's like 10 feet of just brown liquid that's stained the sand. It's dragged itself away from the tower, and it's still just crawling. And Nix, you go up behind its head, and you paint me a word picture.
All right, I'm gonna take the security tool. I'm gonna look around because I'm assuming that it's like busted open so I can see its innards.
A little bit.
See the rabbits.
I'm gonna.
Its hand kind of like one of its arms kind of paws back at you to try and like push you away, but it doesn't have the energy
don't
or
kill
ability
it.
to do
No.
it.
Slap it.
No!
Slap it. And I'm going to bring my security tool to the motherboard and have a electrical surge just go through.
Okay, roll damage.
Get
What
away
do I
from
roll
me.
for damage?
Just roll d20, I guess.
Get that dirty hand away from me.
D20. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, this is like the kill shot.
Could have been
so.
horrifying.
Yeah. All right. Sure. You just kind of like there's a quick jolt of tiny electricity, kind of like just static
Oh my
shock on your
God.
finger, and the
It's
motherboard
like
is
putting down a rabbit.
fried,
Oh my God.
and the hand goes limp, and the
Brilliant.
lights on the remaining two eyes begin to slowly fade away, and the hand just reaches forwards towards the cliffside where it was trying to get to one last time, and then freezes in that position.
Hey, where was it trying to go on the cliffside?
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
It's dead.
I am going to salvage
Okay.
the remaining oil that it has. I'm also going to take some
Wow.
wires, and
Wow.
I'm also going to take the fried motherboard, and I'm going to
Wow.
walk back over with the battery.
Wow. Aurelio's like shaking his head at you. He's like, wow.
Aurelio,
Wow.
these are you've chosen to come with us. You could have left at
You-
any time.
I'm going
You
to add a
just-
container of
You
oil
just
and
looted
wires.
this poor dead man.
You
It's-
loot live
oh,
people.
Okay, well they're alive though. I don't kill them.
Vincent
To
just kind of
loot
looks
them.
at you people and he's like, wow, that was fucked up, huh?
See,
Aurelio.
Vincent agrees.
Aurelio, it's a computer.
Aurelia did try to,
What
like,
is-
kill us.
Computers, I mean, they have feelings sometimes.
See, even Vincent understands.
So
He was an enemy.
she holds up her tablet. So I can kill this, right?
Don't do that.
Like it has a consciousness and it has a life and it has a family.
What are you trying to kill?
Does it have an AI?
She's being sarcastic.
Oh, the
Yeah.
tablet.
She's trying to kill her tablet. You have to stop her. We need that.
Please, I'm not gonna
Ugh.
kill my own tablet. This thing is my precious baby. Why would I kill something that is incredibly useful to me?
Well, that was
Meanwhile,
someone's precious baby.
Meanwhile, that thing also tried to kill us, and it has absolutely no use to us whatsoever except for scrap metal. So I don't feel bad.
Do you promise that's all it was?
Yes.
Aurelio's kicking the
Yes.
sand.
Nix, please open this door before I go crazy.
Okay, I think that
Nick's
this
gonna
takes
attach the
Alright, hold on.
battery to the door.
It takes you. It roll a Arcana check to see. You do this. This is just a check to see how long it takes.
I hope it takes a long
Critical
time.
failure.
Okay, with a critical failure, it takes you an
Takes
hour.
1 hour.
Yeah, it takes an hour to
Nice.
plug
Only
it
1
in.
hour.
And
Could have gotten 20 hours.
it
Wow.
could have been
Short rest.
only an hour. No, if it was higher than a 10, it would have been instantaneous. But now that it's an hour. So it takes you an hour to kind of like hardwire this in. It's unfamiliar technology, but it's actually still understandable. It's something that you've seen before. It's not really that advanced, and you're noticing a lot of like imperfections, a lot of inefficiencies, despite the cold and ivory and like otherworldly exterior of both the
wire
robot and the
literally
tower.
goes from the door back to the door. It serves no purpose.
Yeah, there's redundant wires just like that. It's not amazingly fancy. It's not like anything that you've seen like, you know, in
Amateurs.
Lunaris or anything like that. Yeah, it's a short rest. What do you do for your short rest? Vincent's hanging out. He's having a good time.
Mourn. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm gonna go look where the robot was going.
Okay.
God damn it.
Does everyone else just do like you can expend your hit die and stuff like that? I don't know. You guys recover on a short rest.
Oh, I want to extend my hit die.
Okay, do those things while I narrate what Aurelio is going to look
Wow.
for. You can expend more
Oh,
than
yeah,
one,
that
but remember
sucks.
you only have so many hit die. Remember.
There you go.
Okay.
Do I roll 1d8?
imagine
Is that it?
Yeah, 1d8.
I'm back to fall.
That was what? That's just a fucking Christmas color thing going right on over there.
Can I
No, we're following Aurelio.
Can I-
Aurelio was asked a thing. I gotta follow through with it. Yeah, Aurelio, you continue to kind of line up your sight where the robot was going, and just keep on walking. And you just kind of notice that there's a lot more chaos this way. There's even more dead men, more dead women, more dead everything. And you notice in the sand like a hand sticking out here and there, and other items of robotic nature. So there's other fallen enemies that are more than just human. There's more of these things, these warriors. He said he was 13, so this is maybe there's 12 more. Maybe there's even more than that. Who knows? But eventually you do find a place where it appears to be like a tent has been set up, made of canvas. Very shoddy, very imperfect, and there's just like a bunch of scattered scrap everywhere. And a couple more robots that are just like the one you just fought, except they've been cannibalized.
Like eaten?
Well, like pieces of them are missing and ripped off.
Are there bite marks?
No bite marks, but they've been like pieces of them have been salvaged.
Shit. By who?
I would think roll an insight check.
Okay, fine.
Or
Whatever.
an insight check.
That's.
This is the longest roll of your life.
I have to remember if it was intelligence or not.
Okay, you don't see any kind of people anywhere or any signs of habitation from humans.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you get with your 5 if you want to head back and tell other people. Maybe they can help you piece together the information.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Actually, I want to go look in the tent.
Okay, yeah. Well, this isn't. You look in the tent, and this is what you see. You go inside, and I think you see just more like ripped canvas, more things like tools and just arms like hanging around, and cannibalized parts of robots. And you do see a few of these like the spider starfish things, but they're in a crate, like in a very ramshackle crate that's rotted and all poking through and horrifyingly bad. And that's, I think, all you see. And I don't mean that to infer that like, oh, I didn't come up with more stuff, or rather you can't see it because your perception's really low. I mean, there literally isn't anything else to see in this room.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah, that's it. That's all that is there.
I take one of the spider things.
Sure, but I'm gonna warn you right now that it's inactive. It's inert. Maybe Nyx can do something horrible to it later, but
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Give me
Okay.
one.
Souvenir.
Now you take one. I'm gonna call a starfish puppet,
Okay, I took a starfish puppet.
and then you go back to your party members.
I don't see anything else, like inside or outside the tent, besides the cannibalized stuff.
Nothing besides spears, swords, dead men, dead horses, dead robots. Sand.
How old are the remains? Like of the horses?
Well,
Like,
you don't
are they
even really
bones?
see they're like bones. Yeah, they're
Okay.
barely even existing bones that matter. They're kind of, even the bones are beginning to wear away.
Okay, then I head back.
Okay. Nyx, what
I
did you
tell them
want to
what's
do?
up.
Nyx, you queued for something. What was it that you wanted to?
I was just gonna use a skill of mine, and I already did.
Okay.
I figured I didn't need to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, what was it? I kind of want to know, just for my own curiosity's sake. But you're right, I don't really want to know.
Brilliant recovery. With the bit of rest and study, you are capable of renewing your capacity for brilliance. After finishing a short rest, you can choose a number of expended gambit slots to recover. The slots can have a combined level that is less than or equal to half your genus level, rounded up. None of the slots can be 6th level or higher, so I just...
Okay, yeah. So you recover your spell slot. Yeah, sure. You don't really need to make permission for that. That's just permanent for you now. Anybody else?
I mean, if this will do anything, I want to look at my shield. The shield.
You want to take an hour to examine it? Like, really, like?
Yeah.
Okay, roll investigation.
Sure. Why?
Okay. Yeah. It feels like it's made of metal, but it's incredibly smooth and incredibly ornate. It's a very dark silver, but there's some lining here and there of like a russet, like an orange, like a yellow, just like on the edges of facial features for the lion. When you look directly into its eyes, you feel almost like it's someone's watching you in turn. It becomes proficient in color theory. Yeah. The shield has a crack that runs along like its forehead. But when you try to like look at it closer, you can't see a normal fissure. That you see just like layers of more metal beneath it. The back has straps for both handheld and forearm, and it seems like whoever owned the shield before you preferred the forearm style, because you do see remnants of leather straps, just like the fibers that are all baked in. Going over just what you already know, you know that it felt, when you were saying like, pay attention to me, like your goading attack, it felt warm to you. The metal warmed up. And with a 10 investigation, I think that's what you've got going for you right now. It's inexplicably clean, considering that it potentially has been here for almost 400 years.
Okay.
No whiskers, unfortunately. Okay. Next.
Do we want to take a break soon for food and stuff?
Well,
I think that'd be good.
I just wanted to ask Leo, did you want to share what you found or anything like that? Did you want to
Oh
follow
yeah,
that?
I said I did. Yeah,
Okay,
I gave Nick's spider puppet starfish.
that's
All
fine.
right, I'm gonna examine it, and she looks at it and she smiles. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this later.
That's
Wow.
weird.
That's okay.
You need to see Avery more often.
Whatever floats your boat, Max.
I mean,
Don't worry. You don't have to defend yourself. I understand. You're a young
Abram
woman
says, "I
with
understand."
needs.
He looks at his sword.
Oh God.
and she's just gonna put it in her side satchel with all the rest of her stuff. Oh, all right then.
Woo.
And with that, I think I've down.
All right,
Stupid electricity.
and the door pops open.
Woo!
It slides to the side left and right with a loud swoosh, and within, you'll find out next time.
No cliffhanger.